is a special edition, okay, of the SportsFanz podcast. Okay, we usually don't do this on a Sunday, but it's just a lot going on right now that we felt like we need to talk about. Okay, we just not holding back today. And I am your sports diva on all platforms. What up, Jamal? My big co-host and founder.
Yes,
Go ahead.
yes, yes. What up?
Yeah.
Let's get
All
to it.
right.
It's literally we went to sleep, or some of us was probably going to sleep yesterday, and then all of a sudden, late at night, we hear the crazy news, the extravagant news, the news of all news right now. That I'm like, wait a minute here, come on now. Damn near almost sober, damn near almost sober me up yesterday.
I'm t- I was like, wait a minute. And I was still up because I'd be up all night just, getting some work done or whatever I need to do, planning out my week for the next week. And I'm just like, nah, this ain't real. this,
Right,
this is fake. This ain't right.
right, 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 right,
And then it just start pouring in. And social
right.
media was blowing up, podcasts are blowing up, so it is real. And what
Let's
we
get
talking
to it.
about? You tell them what we talk about, Jamal, because I'm still overwhelmed.
For those of y'all who've been living under a rock, who claims yourself that you're sports fans or whatever, we're talking about that blockbuster trade that sent Anthony Davis to the Dallas Mavericks for not for Kyrie, not for any of those other bums that's on that team, but for the man who was in the Mavericks. Yes, for Luka Doncic. Yes,
Yeah.
this I'm still in shock for that because it's like, okay, why would you make this move before the trade deadline? You know, I could see why certain teams. I mean, I can see it, but then again, I can't. I'm like, okay, wait a minute. You trade, okay, Anthony Davis. Granted, because once LeBron is probably gonna be done after a while, stuff like that. He's on his last leg. Let's keep it real, stuff like that. When it comes to LeBron, he's on his last leg. But then you trade him. I mean, because AD's in his prime if he could stay his ass healthy. But you trade him for Luca, like that makes no sense to me. Because it was okay before Luca got there. All we knew about the Dallas Mavericks was the only good player they had on that team at the time was Dirk. They had
Correct.
some key pieces, but you thought of Dirk Nowitzki, period, who is arguably probably the best Dallas Mavericks player ever, which I'm pretty sure they won't argue that.
Yeah.
And when he started, declining in his playing, who came along as his sidekick was Luka Doncic. Look, Luka, period. That was an easy trade off. That's like, okay, well, I'm about to, Dirk is like, listen, I'm about to retire, but you know what? Here you go, Luka, you can run with it. Simple as
Mm-hmm.
hell. Easy trade off. They're both foreign. They're both of their forms when they shoot. It's slow as hell, but they make it. So yeah,
Right.
simple. So
Right. It
it's
it's mind boggling. I'm like, what were they planning it? Because it's just mind boggling. You know what I'm saying?
well, they said, and this I kind of believe. They said Luca didn't know about it. LeBron didn't know about it. Anthony Davis didn't know about it. This was strictly a move that was made, with the managers, with the people, the head people. This is the people who. There she go. But
Right.
these are the people who actually, they made the moves without any of us knowing. I mean, with any of them knowing and stuff like that. But that's what they get paid the money for. I guess, so they're actually doing their job. So, yep. See, there's the
Hmm.
trade right there. For those who don't know what Anthony Davis looked like, and
Yeah.
that's what Luca looks like.
That's what Luca looks like. Yeah.
So, it,
I I uh I don't know, man. It's just it's they say that, they weren't planning this and no one knew about it and I don't know. I just kind of find that kind of hard to believe. You know what I'm saying? And LeBron goes on to say, "Oh, well, he's my favorite player," trying to be funny. Luka's my favorite
Mm-hmm.
player. Quote. Um,
Mm-hmm. He's
I
trying to
don't
save
know.
face. Come on now.
That's all. Yeah. And I gotta honestly say, I would never have seen this coming. Like, never. And I
No.
mean, it's a stat out here that that says, oh, hold on, I lost my page. Where is my page?
Mm-hmm.
Um, oh, come on. Oh shoot, wait a minute. It says something about a 50-year thing. Like Luca is the first person in 50 years to something. But Luca is the first player in 50 years to get traded after leading the league in playoff scoring.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stats out there you could say with Luca doing this and doing that. He's an exceptional player. We know that.
Yeah. He's one. Yeah. He's
I
up.
don't see the sense in it because
Well,
I
here's
don't
the
know.
thing. Okay. Okay. From a business standpoint, you're looking at it like this. The face of the league right now is, since Anthony Davis gone, who you going to give the ball to? I mean, who you going to give the ball to? Right now it's going to have to be LeBron. But LeBron can only do so much. Come on, he's 40. I mean, yeah, right now,
Correct.
Father Time is starting to catch him. And who's going to be the face of the league once LeBron leaves? So, sports wise, business wise, we need a name to bring people out here. So why not bring somebody like Luca to Los Angeles? All that media, all that hype, bring them out there to make something happen. You know,
Hmm.
make people want to come out there to Los Angeles, come to the Lakers to play. Instead of going to teams, you know, that have like low media and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Lakers have always had that person to make them want to come play for them for a long time. You've had, back to George Mikan, then you had the Will Chamberlains, and then you had the Jerry West, then you had the Magic Johnson, then it went from Magic Johnson to Shaquille O'Neal, then Shaquille O'Neal to Kobe Bryant, then the Kobe, then to LeBron, then LeBron had Anthony Davis, and then now. Anthony Davis is gone. LeBron's about to pretty much leave in a couple years. Now, who's the face of the team? Now it's Luca.
Hmm.
So, business standpoint, that makes sense. Basketball
From a
standpoint,
business standpoint, I agree.
yeah. Basketball standpoint, I mean, are the Lakers really going to contend for an NBA title this year? No. Dallas
Hmm.
might.
Right.
Dallas still got Kyrie Irving. My wife hates Kyrie Irving. Oh well, actually, that's her favorite player.
Really?
Never mind. Yes. No,
Oh
no.
my
So I'm just
goodness.
kidding. No, 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 no. No, she
She's
can't
like, I'm
stand
not a
Kyrie Irving.
fan.
No, she can't stand him, and it's for specific reasons. I understand the reasons why. But
Uh-huh.
you got Kyrie Irving who can, and then you have Anthony Davis. Remember, Dallas has no defense. Even when Luca was there, he hardly played defense at all. Can't block nobody. Kyrie has a little bit of defense, but come on now, he ain't gonna block nobody that's bigger than him who can do what he can. With Anthony Davis, you have somebody who can stretch the floor and who can shoot the three and also will play defense and make sure, no, you ain't coming to the rim doing all this mess. That ain't happening. No. The only issue I have with Anthony Davis going to the Mavericks is can his light skinned ass stay healthy? Because he hasn't been able to do that ever since he won that NBA title with LeBron James in the bubble. Can his ass stay healthy? That's the only thing I'm worried about with him. He needs to stay healthy. Period.
Uh-huh. That's true.
So,
That's true. Um,
so.
and we shall see because this should be very, very interesting.
Hmm.
This should be very interesting. This should be something to look forward to be honest with you, because those are two teams that they're very popular, especially the Lakers. I mean, Lakers have a lot of history. I mean, we already know how historic the Lakers are. Um, and just to see, like you said, in the business aspect, it's a good idea. But when it comes to basketball, I'm very shaky on it. Like I said, I'm actually looking very forward to the rest of this season, how it's gonna play out. I'm not gonna hold you. This was very, like I said, spur of the moment, crept up on us like a chameleon, and nobody expected this. I mean, they say the head coach didn't know until about, until it was finalized and things like that. We'll never know. We behind it. We from the outside looking in. But when
This
I
was the
tell you
first
this is
time.
something that, I mean, the fans alone,
Mhm.
imagine them, So I
This
don't
was the
know. I don't know.
first
I don't
time.
know whether to be excited or I don't know. But like you say, if
This is
AD
the
can
first.
stay healthy, I don't see it being a bad idea if he could stay healthy. But like you said, he could have hangnail, and that's it for
Well,
him.
you only have a few teams over there in the West that are actually contenders. You have Oklahoma City. You see what they can do. All right.
Correct.
So they can do they mess stuff like that. Can't forget Denver. I don't care what anybody said. You still got Nikola Jokic over there. You cannot forget about the Denver Nuggets. You cannot forget about a young, hungry Houston Rockets team. I mean, you have, Ime Udoka, he's pretty much been he's pretty much been good and stuff like that so far. The only dumbass thing he did was cheat on Nia Long with somebody at work, but that's about it. So
Oh, correct.
stupid ass. Ugh, still mad about him. Still mad at him about that. So
Child, I can't
but
deal with none of that type of pressure.
but anyway,
I'm just like,
um,
excuse me.
but you have few teams over there that can that can actually make a run. You know what I'm saying, for a championship over in the West. Whereas in the East, shit, you got us, the Cleveland. What I mean by us is the Cleveland Cavaliers. Us. You have
Mhm.
the New York Knicks. You have the Boston Celtics. You cannot forget about the Boston Celtics. You have the Milwaukee Bucks. You have a plethora of teams, that can, over there. It's a dogfight over there. Right now, we're doing what
Right.
we can do and just holding the best record and hold them at bay, you know. So, I mean,
Uh-huh.
the West right now, if let's say Oklahoma City stumbles and falls, now who you going to root for? Now who can take it? Because right now it seems as though Oklahoma, everybody's saying right now it's Oklahoma City, and but yes, it's unfortunately it's saying it's the Boston Celtics who's going to meet up in the NBA Finals. But we have something to say about that. But regardless, OKC falls. That now puts Dallas up there as probably okay. Now they're the team to beat. You know,
Mhm.
because statistically right now on paper they're the second. They have the second best odds. No, the third best odds right now to win the NBA title behind. I think it's yeah, but behind Boston, and then it's OKC, and then it's Dallas, and then it's us. Yeah, we get
Mhm.
no respect. We get no respect. I know we don't,
We
but
don't get
whatever.
any respect.
It's all good. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. But he stays healthy. Make some noise. Yeah, that's all.
I mean,
Luca,
that's
Luca.
all. That's really it. I mean, it's a done deal, literally, and all you could do is move forward. And I mean, I don't know. I would love if like a Mavs fan or a Lakers fan would have been on here just to see, you know what I mean, like how they felt. Because I mean, no matter what, we're Cavs fans, and we've been going through a lot of shit for a lot of years. Like, period. We still don't get even we're the number one seed in the league, and we still don't get the respect we deserve.
Because everybody
But
named Mama's
at the
thinking
end
they
of the
were
day,
overrated.
correct. So, but at the end of the day, I would love to have heard a Lakers or a Mavs fan right about now. You know,
Oh, I'm sure right. I'm sure right now, as a Mavericks fan, people are probably up in arms. But
yeah.
if Anthony Davis can go back to what he was as a when he first came in the league and stuff like that, then
Hmm.
that's another story. Then that'll be another story. They won't forget about Luca. They'll never forget Luca. But this
Oh
will be
no,
another story. But
absolutely.
as a Lakers fan, you're indifferent because it's like, okay, well, damn, okay, LeBron's gonna be playing now with Luca, so now we got two guards, and now we pretty much have no defender inside the paint at all. What you gonna do? Put LeBron at center? No, he's 40 years old. You don't want to beat him up that much. No. So, oh, and also, if you haven't looked on there, LeBron has also confirmed saying he's not being traded. He's not waiving his no trade clause to go anywhere. He said he's staying put right now.
There
So,
you
off
go. Y'all
season maybe
heard
another.
it.
Yeah, off season
Uh,
maybe another story. But as of right now, he says, for the no trade clause, he's like, nope, I'm staying put. So, I mean, what's he gonna do?
well, there
Follow
you
him back?
go.
What's he gonna do? Follow him there too? No, it's not gonna happen. So,
Oh Lord. I mean, I'm shoot. The deadline is Thursday, correct?
the
I
deadline
do
is
believe.
Thursday. Yes.
I'd like to see what else
It's
goes on.
well, Jimmy Butler's name is still out there, and the way he acted, honestly, come on, he bitched his way out of Minnesota. He bitched his way out of Philadelphia somewhat. He's bitching his way out of Miami. So it's like, okay, now all of a sudden you don't want to play there anymore. So where you want to go now? You want to go? You want to go? Right now, Phoenix and Golden State are the top two teams that are vying for him and stuff. But
Hmm.
he's going to have to adapt to them. They
Hmm.
don't need to adapt to him. Just like when like when Kevin Durant went to the Golden State Warriors. Kevin Durant had to adapt to the Warriors. The Warriors didn't have to adapt to him. Period. It's pretty much
Right.
like, hey, get in line. This is how we running things here. You'll get your shots. You'll get your ball. But this is how we running it. And if you don't like it, hit the dough.
Hit the dough. I
So
don't know what to tell.
yeah, that's pretty much
Well,
it.
I mean, that's just that on that. Good luck to both of them. Good luck to Luca. Good luck to AD. In all their future endeavors. I mean, however it goes. I hope they stay healthy. I hope they be a great asset to the team. Which I have no doubt that
Oh
they
yeah.
both will be okay. It's just interesting to see how everything pans out and how they move going forward. How they play going forward. You know what I mean? And speaking of going forward,
Hmm.
Luca did have this to say. 7 years ago, I came here as a teenager to pursue my dream. He said, well, sorry, dear Dallas. 7 years ago, I came here as a teenager to pursue my dream of playing basketball at the highest level. I thought I'd spend my career here, and I wanted so badly to bring you a championship. The love and support you all have given me is more than I could ever have dreamed of. For a young kid from Slovenia, coming to
Hmm.
the US for the first time, you made North Texas feel like home. In good times and bad, from injuries to the NBA Finals, your support never changed. Thank you not for only sharing my joy in our best moments, but also for lifting me up when I needed it the most. To all the organizations I've worked with throughout the Dallas community, thank you for letting me contribute to your important work and join you in bringing light to those who need it. As I start the next part of my basketball journey, I am leaving a city that I will always feel like home away from home. Dallas is a special place, and Mavs fans are special fans. Signed, Luka Doncic.
First and
So
foremost, first and foremost, he didn't write that.
let's be
His
clear. Let's
publicist,
let's just be
his his,
absolutely
his
clear.
publicist, his publicist wrote that. Let's keep that 100. Let's keep that a buck. Now, do I agree that he meant that? Yes.
I think he meant
He
it,
probably
but
heard
he
it
just
and read
said
it.
he
He's
didn't
like,
write it.
he probably was like, probably looked at the public like, yeah, that's exactly what I want to say. I just want to
That's
tell him how
exactly
I'm
what I
deeply
like.
sorry, what the city meant to me, how they helped me and develop and stuff like that. It's like going to a job, a brand starting your over your career, stuff like that. Going to a brand new job that's gonna be, way different than what you was, in a different place and stuff. You know,
Hmm.
like like the job that I'm at right now. I left there, and but I can't. I'm coming back. But yeah, I get it. So yeah, it makes
Hmm.
sense. It's
I mean, you
yeah,
gotta,
I believe
yeah.
he meant it. Yes. Now, do I believe now Anthony Davis gonna do the same for Los Angeles? Probably not.
I doubt it.
No.
I
You
really
know,
doubt that big.
people, people. I mean, players. When you're an athlete, when you write emotional letters like that, that means that city meant something to you because you gave your all to them. You know,
Yeah.
that means that city owes you nothing but gratitude. You know, they made you who you are. Like
Mhm.
well, going back to LeBron James. Yeah, he Cleveland made him what he is. You know, he's seen the ups and downs that that city has had. You know,
Mhm.
so it meant something to him when he had to leave, whether he wanted to believe it or not. You know,
You're right.
so yes, so yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure Dallas Mavericks fans will, you know, what I'm saying, well, wish you the best. You know, enjoy it and stuff like that. You'll still be one of us, and
That's
that's
right.
that. You know, same thing we did for LeBron. You know, LeBron, you can go ahead. We'll wish you the best. You know, for what you did. But there's one
Yeah.
thing we got to make perfectly clear here in Cleveland. You can leave. That title stays with us. It ain't going nowhere.
Right. The title stays home. I'm
Title
sorry.
ain't going. Title ain't going. You can go. Thank you, but not. But this it belongs to me. It's this stand with us. So
Like Ike said, the name stays home. Okay, the name
the
stays
name
home.
stays. All right. Nah, but
Uh,
he meant that. I get he meant it. You know, the city meant a lot to him. So
yeah, absolutely.
do
I
they
think they,
do they
he had,
play
every
it?
thing. That's the thing about NBA, NFL. All these, professional sports organizations. You just never know. You never
Mhm.
know when you gotta pack up and go.
Do they play each other this year? The Lakers and the Mavericks.
That's a good question. That is a good question, actually.
The
Um, hmm.
Mavericks lost by how much? Let's just say the Cleveland Cavaliers set a franchise record, and the
Yes,
Mavs did not.
let's just say that. Okay.
Yeah, beat
Ah,
their ass. Yes, our Cavaliers did play the Mavericks, and it was without Kyrie, and it was without Anthony Davis. So we whooped that ass. Sorry, but not sorry.
sorry.
So
Yeah, definitely not sorry, but sorry. Let me see. I'm pretty sure let's see, Lakers. Yeah, they actually play February 25th in LA.
that's
Lakers
the
and
only game.
Mavs.
That's the only time they play.
25th. Let me see if they play any other time. Hmm. Oh, they play April 9th in Dallas.
In Dallas. Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, interesting.
Those are going to be two games that are going to be probably prime time or something like that. Because yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Hmm.
The Mavericks, well, on the 25th is 10 p.m. and then the other one, yeah, 7:30. But those you never know. I mean, yeah.
Okay. Yep.
But I'm gonna
That's what I
watch
figured.
those.
Oh yeah.
I'm definitely gonna watch those.
And let me put it
Um,
like this: if Dallas when on the Lakers go play at Dallas, if
uh-huh.
those fans for some if any of those fans decide to boo Luca, that's stupid, dumb as hell.
Hmm.
Like no, this man that gave you everything. You don't boo his ass. No,
Don't,
this
yeah,
ain't like
I think he should get a standing ovation just because.
he will get a standing O. This ain't like what LeBron did when he did the whole TV thing and he came back to Cleveland. Sorry, I even booed his ass when he did that. But
Uh-huh.
but after that, that was it. You know, because honestly, it's hard to hate LeBron, whether you want to believe it or not. But Anthony Davis, when he goes to LA, I
Uh-huh.
I think they're probably gonna give him a. I won't say they'll give him a standing O, but I think they're going to applaud him.
Yeah,
So
yeah. To
they'll do
say the
that.
least.
Yeah.
And
Well,
which
they
I wouldn't,
should.
I would I wouldn't prefer anything other than that. You know what I mean? Like, don't be
Right.
a sore ass.
Right.
Be happy for the man. Shit happens, and it's a business first. Always remember that. Always remember that.
That is true.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Yeah. So we'll see how that pans out. Now
It's gonna pan out good.
what's that? The All Star. What we doing? The All Star and the Pro Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Are we doing that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's talk about this real quick. Okay.
Yeah.
Number one, we had a discussion I think it was in another group, or this was probably after the show. We had a discussion on people saying, on people saying, should we watch the? I mean, who watches the Pro Bowl? Like, really, who watches it? Okay. The best thing that the NFL commissioner did was flip flop the Pro Bowl for the Super Bowl. So it's like, okay, the playoffs are here. You play the playoff game, and then we know who's in the Super Bowl. But before the Super Bowl can be played, we'll have the Pro Bowl. We'll play that first, and then the final game of the NFL season should be the Super Bowl. Because the last thing we want to think of when we're thinking about football is who won the title.
Right.
Because beforehand, after the Super Bowl, nobody watches football. Nobody paid attention to the Pro Bowl. Hell no. People ain't
No.
paying attention to it now.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
It was so that's one. Two, the only reason why, okay, the NBA All Star Weekend, a lot of people love attending it, and it's easy for people to come on there, celebrities to play in a celebrity game and whatnot and stuff like that. It's a great spectacle, but in the end, for the players, it's like, okay, well, it's a layup line. Where's the
Hmm.
competition? Where is somebody saying, okay, well, I'm gonna check you and you gonna check me and we gonna see who this is? It was a competition thing. Nowadays, just players just running up and down, shooting threes, shooting half court threes, stuff like that to make it, it's like there's no excitement in it. There's no, okay, we're gonna play it close now like it's a real game. That's not,
Correct.
we got three players scoring over 50 points. We got two players who done hit 3 pointers from way downtown and stuff like that. We have that. That makes absolutely no sense at all. You know.
Right.
So with that being said, you can bring up the question. With that being said, you know, question is which All Star, who has the better All Star slash Pro Bowl? What sport does? Is it football? Is it baseball? Is it basketball? Is it hockey? From a fans, go ahead. You go first.
Mm, I don't know. I like basketball.
Hmm.
I prefer it over football because
Hmm.
it's like you're watching flag, but they're not tackling, they're not playing. You know what I mean? But
Right.
then again, basketball, they don't play a lot of defense, and they're kind of just doing alley ooping and stuff like that. I mean, they're making it enjoyable for the fans to watch, like oohs and ahs, which is totally fine. So
Right.
I would say I've never seen a hockey one before,
Hmm.
but if I need to probably do some research on that. But I prefer basketball though.
You prefer basketball?
Hmm.
From a fan standpoint, anybody, you can always get somebody, out of the stands or whatever and stuff like that. Celebrities, they can all go on the court, because some celebrities think they're athletes, and athletes, some of them think they're celebrities. So that's how it intertwines.
Hmm.
So for excitement and stuff like that, just to say, hey, I get to see all that, LeBron James play with Kevin Durant, with Steph Curry, with Giannis, with Jason Tatum and stuff like that. That's cool and all, but in the end, it's like, okay, where's the competition? It's supposed to be East versus West, or the Americans versus the American side versus the national side, or the AFC conference versus the NFC conference and stuff like that. It's like, where's the competition to say, well, the East team is the Eastern All Stars is better than the West and vice versa. That's what we miss. That's what's missing in the NBA All Star game. I'm choosing baseball, and I'm not being biased on this one because I love baseball. Baseball is my favorite sport. But number one, the home run, the thrill of seeing a home run still gets everybody out of their seats. You can see a slam dunk all you want to, you know. Now, if you see somebody like,
I'm sorry.
let's say, yeah, that's
Having
you,
technical difficulties. I'm gonna just leave it
but
like this because when I
that's
turn it the other way, it does something else.
that's
So
fine.
Go ahead. I'm
But the
listening.
thrill, but I'm saying baseball because, like I said, the thrill of seeing somebody hit a home run
Hmm.
it brings excitement to people. You know, it's already hard as hell to hit a baseball that's that damn big. You know, coming at
Yeah.
you, fast as hell. But to see it live, you see the alley oops and stuff like that. You see the slam dunks and stuff like that. Yeah, and also, oh, speaking of basketball too, yeah, slam dunk contest. That's not it's nothing no more. The last good slam dunk contest we had was Zach Levine versus Aaron Gordon. That was it.
Yeah. That was
It's like
yeah.
okay, it's like okay, slam dunk contest is like yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh wait a minute, we got a year where it's actually good. Then all of a sudden it's like yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh wait a minute, we got yeah, yeah, yeah. We're more excited. Come on now.
Yeah, and
It
the
was a
people that
time
can
where
actually dunk are never in it.
right, nobody wants to participate in it.
Yeah.
LeBron doesn't want to do it. John Morant doesn't want to do it. Zion
Yeah.
Williamson doesn't want to do it. You got play. Come on now. You got a guy named Matt McClung, and I'm taking nothing from Matt McClung at
Mhm.
all. He's in the G League, and he's won a slam dunk contest not once but twice.
Correct. Correct.
Okay.
I'm not taking nothing from him either because he has some nice ones now. But I mean, how like set back are we? Like, you know what I mean? Like a
Here's
year.
what needs to happen. For All Star Weekend, people used to look forward to the slam dunk contest. Now they're looking forward to the 3-point contest because people who are 3-point shooters, like Steph Curry, like a Klay Thompson, people like that, they enter those contests because that's what they do. They're not dunkers, they're shooters. This is who they are. This is what they do. You know.
Mhm.
So Stephen A. Smith brought up something a long time ago. He said, "What I would do is I would hold a nationwide contest in certain cities and have the best dunkers, go, compete here, and then those dunkers in those cities meet up somewhere, in certain cities, meet up in like, let's say you meet up in 5 cities, let's say we'll meet up in LA, then another city will be down here somewhere in Texas, maybe Dallas or Houston, another one in Miami, and then another one in New York City, and then another one, let's say in Detroit. There you go.
Mhm.
You hold a
That's
nationwide dunk. You have a nationwide. You think about it. You have a nationwide dunk contest in those 5 major cities. The winner of those in those cities, you
hmm
know, go on to they meet up in the All Star game, All Star weekend
hmm
to compete to see who wins the dunk contest. Ends it
that's
right
not a bad
there.
idea. I like that.
Because some of these dunks that we be seeing in the NBA ain't got shit compared on to with these dunks we be seeing in the streets, man.
I
These
ain't
guys here
lying
in the
to you.
streets. These
I ain't
guys in the
lying.
streets be like, I'll be like, what the fuck? I'll be like, what the hell? Like serious.
For real. Now you're right. You're right.
And
It's
then,
a lot of like people out here like that. That hey, like they the NBA like is the NBA. I get that it's a professional, organization. I get that, but like you said, it's some people in Cleveland, New York, Chicago,
right,
wherever they shoot. Goddamn, uh, what do you call it? Kentucky. I mean, that
right.
are dogs. That are
You
big
got,
dogs.
come on, come on. Name me an NBA player who literally who actually can can throw the ball up, do a cartwheel, catch the ball in the air when it comes
Uh,
down, put it between his legs, and then dunk it with both hands. You ain't gonna see that in the NBA.
no, you ain't gonna
That
see
dunk
that.
is cold. Dunk is cold.
Yeah, you ain't gonna see that.
That's what I'm saying. It's like those are things that need to be brought up. Like, okay, that's a dunk contest. We need somebody who are real dunkers. Not, yes, you're in the NBA. Granted, you want to participate in this, you win money. But think about it. If you go up against some of these guys on the street, or we can do that. You got 5 dunkers from off the streets going up against, you know, 5 dunkers who are in the pros.
Hmm.
I guarantee you, when it boils down to, okay, well, after the first round, okay, who has the biggest score? I bet you most of them who have the biggest score will probably be most of them who are on the streets.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah. When it
Because
comes to
whoever the
because
judges,
they have the dramatics, They have the originality. They have the
Right.
versatility. They have just shit that I mean, they could be like reading a book with a cigar in their mouth and dunk it. Like, you know what I'm
Right. That's
saying?
what I'm
Like,
saying.
it's
Right.
fun to watch.
They have the NBA players have, they have the props and everything to make the dunk good. These guys are on the street. They ain't got access to those props. They're just saying, just look, give me the damn ball and watch this.
Hmm.
And it probably be the best dunk you probably ever seen all night. Come on
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
That's what I said. The last good dunk contest was when Zach LaVine went up against Aaron Gordon, and that was for the ages. That one I love.
Yeah. That,
But
that,
back to the subject at hand. That's what's missing, from All Star Weekend, and the fact
yeah.
is that it was actually competition in the game. Baseball has a home run derby, which pretty much, come on now, a guy hitting like 20 or 30 home runs in a round. Come on now, seeing
Yeah.
how far you can hit that damn thing. Come on now. And on top of all that, the All Star Week, and on top of that, the All Star game itself. These guys are actually competing against world class pitchers who can pitch 90 miles per hour, and you got to hit that damn thing. They're not lobbing the ball up there; they're pitching because they're all stars too.
Hmm.
They're like, okay, Shohei Ohtani wants to hit a home run off of me. Guess what? I got this pitcher. You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna be? Who's an all star starter? He's not gonna hit nothing off of me. Period.
Yeah. It's very impressive, to say the least.
Yes.
Because I mean, like you said,
Yes.
you got some good pictures out there that will zoom it right past your ass. For real, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And to be hitting 400 plus feet, 420 feet, whatever it is very impressive.
So
And it's like you said, it's fun to watch, and it's very good footage for social media when you're there.
yes, it is because you're throwing.
You know what I'm saying?
Not just it's not so much just throwing a ball at 100 some mile per hour. Hell, they may throw like a 60 mile per hour curveball, and you be swinging at the ball and your knee in the dirt, like making you look stupid.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Hmm. Yeah.
that's what it is. Yes.
Yeah.
So
I even like the Hannah banana that they bring here once a year or once every whatever
look
it
at
is.
here. The Savannah Bananas are awesome.
Savannah banana. Yeah, that's
Yes,
what it is. And those,
the
I ain't gonna
Savannah
lie. I
Bananas.
was working a Browns game when they came this year that just passed, and those tickets are pretty damn high.
But honestly, they're
But
worth
it's
it.
worth it. They say it's very. I've never
'Cause-
been, but I've seen like highlight reels and stuff. And a couple of my
mhm.
coworkers took their kids because the kids love it. They say the kids absolutely love it, and they put on a show. And they are, very talented athletes, and they get the dancing, and the refs get the dancing, and all type. I'm like, okay, this is nice. And I never knew
Mhm.
what it was until this past year. I'm like, oh, this is what Savannah Banana is. Okay,
But see, that's what I'm saying. That's the entertainment we're talking about. These guys are like, you can't. They're not like the Harlem Globetrotters, but they are. They're
right,
somewhat. But it's entertainment, but it's competition also. So these guys want to
right,
win. You know,
correct.
this ain't like the Harlem Globetrotters, where the Harlem Globetrotters are going to beat the Washington Generals every time. I think the last time the Washington Generals actually beat the Harlem Globetrotters, we were in elementary school. That's a fact.
Right. Yeah, that's a
You
fact.
know. So, but
No, you're right.
those guys actually want to win.
Yeah.
So and that's what's missing. Okay, okay.
Hmm.
I don't want to. I I don't mind watching the All Star game for basketball, but the thing I just hate about it is to see, okay, 3 pointer by this guy over here, 3 pointer by this guy over here, 3 pointer by this guy over here. You got a guy who never shoot threes ever in his life. Now all of a sudden you shoot one-handed threes, and now all of a sudden he hits it. What the hell? No, compete like you want
Yeah.
to win this damn thing. You know, the final score should be, you hate seeing the final score being like, okay, last year's final score was out of this world, like 180 something to like 200 something. Come on.
Yeah. That it was yeah. That when it's something like that, and when they're playing like they're playing, you just know it's just like I'm just here
Right.
because I want to get this another NBA All Star up under my belt type thing. It's just not for what we want to see. I mean, now I ain't gonna lie. back in the day, it was fun to watch. Back in the day, we were like impressed. I mean, when Michael Jordan was doing the dunk contest, that was way back when we were kids.
Right.
But I mean,
But
what do you think
there's
took all the what do you think what really took all the flame out of it? What took everything like out of it, making it
because
kind of lazy
nobody
in a sense?
wants, because it's like, okay, listen, every team has an all-star that's on the team, so you want to see them do good. You don't want to get, nobody wants to get hurt during the all-star
Mm-hmm,
game. Nobody wants to do any of that stuff. That's the problem. You know,
mm-hmm.
they took the competition part out of it. If I want, the East, and also the whole being friendly with the other team. With the players and stuff like that. Back in the '90s and stuff like that, the New York Knicks when they had a coach, they had Pat Riley. Pat
Mm-hmm.
Riley forbid his players to be all friendly and chummy with the other teams. Charles Oakley,
Right.
Cleveland's own Charles Oakley, great friend. He's one of Michael Jordan's best friends. Couldn't fuck with him during the NBA season at all. Period.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that's the problem. Too many guys are too friendly with each other, which ain't bad. It shows great sportsmanship. But it's like, okay, when y'all come between these lines, I don't care if it's an all-star game. I don't care if it's an exhibition. I don't care if it's practice. You come in between these lines. This is how I make my money.
That's it.
This how I feed my family. You
Right.
know,
And not
I'm
not
kicking you taking this money out of my hand. I'm trying to kick your ass because I know damn well
that's
you're gonna do
it.
the same for me. And how am I gonna get better if you and All Star gonna let if I'm an All Star and you're an All Star and you're just gonna let me just go right by you? Hell no! Try to block my shot.
Right. Right.
Take my head off. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So you really want me to just come down the lane and you just gonna let me just dunk on you like that? No. Hell no.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They lost their competition edge. And the only people they got to blame for this, you can't blame the media for this. The only people you can blame for this is the players they damn self because it's their fucking fault for letting this like get this way. Michael Jordan was
Right.
still playing. Michael Jordan still playing. This ain't happening. Magic Johnson still playing.
Nah.
Blake Great Kobe Bryant playing. Magic, Shaquille O'Neal. Hell no. Shaquille
Right.
O'Neal sees somebody. Think about it. Somebody like Shaq in his prime sees somebody like Steph Curry trying to come down the lane, trying to dunk and stuff like that. Man, if you don't, I don't care All Star game or not. Get your ass out of here, man. Stay your ass over there behind the 3-point line where you belong. But back here, you ain't coming in this lane. No. And that goes for the rest of y'all. Y'all ain't coming in this fucking lane. Period. That's the
Yeah.
competition that is needed back in this All Star game to make it fun again. Hell, even the celebrity damn game is more a competition than this.
I ain't
Period.
lying. Yeah, you're right about that. They make it look, competitive, so to speak.
Yes, exactly. Kevin Hart used to go out there all the damn time thinking he was the best hooper of all time history, but guess what? He's trying to compete and do something. Period.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's fun to watch because they're celebrities and they don't play basketball. So it's fun to watch and it's fun when they're, being competitive as much as they can, because
Right.
I mean running it back and forth down that court is not easy at
I get
all.
that because they have great stamina. They have great stamina to do that. But period.
Hmm.
But okay,
No, no,
the
I'm talking
game is
about
close.
talking about the celebrities or people that don't do it like the NBA players. That's
Oh
come on, y'all
yeah.
do that all day, every day. But just to be, like one of us, like who said we were celebrity actors and actresses, and we just, hey, we'll do it, no problem, we'll do it. It makes it
That's
fun
what
to
I'm saying.
watch because they actually trying to win
Put,
and beat
that's
each
what I'm
other.
saying. So, and that's why the changes that's happening right now. They're having the winner of the rookie challenge game, the rookie sophomore game. Whatever team wins that has to go up against some of the winners of like the pros in that game and the All Star game, and then we'll see what it is. And because I'm pretty sure some of these pros don't want to get stood up by some of these people who are in the G League and stuff like that. I mean, what's it look like right now? Bronny James coming down the lane, dunking on Anthony Davis in the All Star game. Hell, man, All Star game or not, you just let this little motherfucker just dunk on you like that, and you ain't gonna do nothing about that? Man, it's just an All Star game. Man, fuck that. No,
Right.
because me, I don't care if if I'm a pro and I'm an All Star and stuff like that. I don't care if it's an All Star game and I'm not letting you ride. I know you'll never live that down ever.
Oh yeah, no, no, no.
I'll never. I will never let you forget it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
just
No,
we all have
I
those.
would.
We all have those sports or those moments where you see a person who talks so much shit,
Uh-huh.
and then the moment you get back at them and you get at them and stuff like that and beat them and something like that, you'll never let them hear it. You'll never let it down on them again. No, like
Mm-hmm.
remember when I did this to you? Yep. Every Atlanta Falcons fan, when we played the Patriots, when they played my Patriots in the Super Bowl, oh, we're gonna win the Super Bowl. We up on them 28-3. We came back and beat them. Every Falcons fan I see, I never let them hear the end of it. Ever.
Mm-hmm.
Go to State Warriors, NBA champions again. We're gonna beat the Cavaliers and stuff like that in 2016. Y'all down 3-1, man. Ain't nothing gonna happen. We came back, whooped that ass. Guess what? I ain't never letting y'all hear the end of it. Ever. Period.
Ever.
That's what I'm saying. We go, we,
I would never let y'all hear the end of that down
mm-mm.
3-1. And we came back and
Man,
whooped you.
we no,
Please. You would
their
never hear that.
excuse,
I
their
don't care
excuse,
how old I
their
am.
their their excuse is like, well, man, that season don't count. Yes, it do.
Oh, it definitely counts.
Y'all was 73-9, and y'all was
Yes.
up 3 games to 1 in the NBA Finals with Game 5 at home, and we came back and beat you.
Yeah.
We beat you in Game 5. You wasn't gonna win Game 6, so you can get that out of your head. Everybody's like, the Warriors they lost a game at home, but they ain't gonna beat them in. They gonna win in Game 6. No, you're not. No. The moment we
They
won
were
Game
saying
5,
because Draymond Green was suspended or he got
I
suspended
don't
for
want to
doing
hear
I
that
don't
shit.
care if he was in
I
or
don't want to hear
out. It
that
doesn't
shit.
matter. We were
I don't want to hear
still
that
whooping
shit.
that ass.
I don't care if it was games. I don't care what it would happen. No, you're not winning that game. Period.
You
Game
were
5.
not
No,
winning game 6 at all by any means.
no, no. I don't
And I
care if
ain't telling you,
Draymond
but just go
Green.
back and look at it. Go back and look at the game.
No,
Just
no.
pull
The
it up on
moment it went to
YouTube and go
game,
look and you be
the
the judge.
moment, the moment it went to Game 6,
Right.
I was like, nah, this is going 7.
Yeah.
Period. I'm like, wait a minute, yeah, we won Game 5. Oh yeah, it's going 6. Okay, no, no, not happening. So get that out of your mind.
Correct.
But that's
Yeah.
that. But yes,
So I mean, I
so
don't know. I just wish it would get a little bit more. The All Star games would get a little bit more competitive. Maybe they can come up with another,
they
um,
need
you know,
they need to, because this
like something
the way
more,
it's
like
going
maybe a
right
20,
now.
yes, maybe like a half court shooting competition or something, or something
Yeah, but
else.
okay, but the All Star game is all about dunks and shooting and stuff that makes people happy and stuff. You don't have that in these games. You just got
Right.
layup lines. I don't need I don't need layup lines. I
Right.
need I need competition. So,
Correct.
and that's what's missing.
That's what's missing, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's going. I honestly don't know if it'll ever get competitive again. I really don't know. I hope it does, but it doesn't look like it because it seems like every generation or every year that people are drafted in and things like that, and the younger that it just don't. It takes the fun out of watching it. I don't want to really watch it.
It,
Now I
it,
do.
it,
I'm not gonna lie. I do watch the dunk contest and 3-point contest. I even watched the what is it when you got the four guys. The four
the skill challenge, the
skill
skills
challenge.
challenge. Yeah.
I like that. We won last year. I think we won the year before that too. But
Hmm.
I like stuff like that to look at. But when it comes down to the game, you'd be like,
Right.
now I do like the fact that it goes to different schools or charity. They like the kids have on like the little shirts for the East and other kids have a shirt for the West. And I like the fact that they do donate that money and things like that. That's an awesome thing. They get, I'm pretty sure Adam Silver would keep that up and You know what I'm saying? He'll, keep making it
But
like that. So, but I mean, that's really the only exciting part is for the kids.
but as a player, if I'm on a Western Conference team, I don't want the East to win shit. Period.
Right. Right.
Okay, go back to 2001 or was it 2002 when the game was in Washington D.C. where the Eastern All Stars was playing against the Western All Stars. West had a bunch of players, a bunch of skilled players. You had a Kobe Bryant with the mini fro, good, player stuff like that. They lost to the East. Allen
Hmm.
Iverson, Stephon Marbury, all of them said, "No,
Hmm.
the West has a good squad, but the East can't. The East is winning this game," and that's
Yeah.
what happened.
Yeah.
That's what they called that All Star game the best All Star game ever, which I believe it
I
was.
believe that. I definitely believe that. And
We
if
need
they
to
could
get
go
back to
back to
that.
playing like that and being competitive like that and actually giving a shit about
Yes,
winning and stuff, it would be so much more fun to watch. It would be so, just, more entertaining, you know?
because more people now are just going to sit down and watch probably the first half, or maybe
Yeah.
might watch the first quarter and see how it was. It's nothing. Second quarter, it's nothing. Third
Hmm.
quarter, well, I'm gonna turn to see what's going on. Still nothing. Fourth quarter, I'm gonna watch the end of the fourth quarter to see who wins the All Star Game MVP, and then after that, they're gonna turn on to something.
Hmm.
Make it to the point they need to make it to the point where we can watch the whole thing through,
Right.
from top to bottom.
So now
Period.
they have what, four teams, is it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then four coaches, right?
Four teams. I believe it's like four coaches or something like that. I forget what it is.
It's
And
something. I
those
think.
team and it's two teams go up against each other, and
Yeah.
the winner of those four teams go up against like the rookie class, and then the winner of that wins prize money and stuff like that. So the money means nothing to the players
Yeah,
at
they don't care
all.
about.
But the rookies and sophomores who are on their rookie contract, that money means a lot to them. Hell yeah. Bring
True.
that check. Flat out. Be like, wait a minute. So you mean to tell me if we beat these pros here, I may be able to get an extra $250,000 on my one
Yeah.
hundred on my $2 million check contract that I got? Yeah, that means something.
Absolutely.
Give me that money.
Absolutely.
Yes. Oh yeah, I can pay off something or something like that.
Hmm. Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know if I was even trying to think in my spare time, like, what else could we add to the, or maybe take away and then add, or maybe just add to the All Star Weekend to make it more fun and interesting.
If you take away the dunk contest, then what are you gonna put in? What are you gonna put there?
What are you going to put there?
Period.
Right. So I think
The
you
only
definitely keep that, but I think they should. I really think that they should start not even making them, but like doing something to uh make, I guess, the good dunkers like John Morant and all the rest of to want to participate.
they don't want to anymore. The money means it doesn't mean nothing to them and stuff like that.
But why
So the
don't they
dunk
want to participate though?
because the fact is they think it is too late for them and they don't want to risk getting embarrassed by somebody else who's a better dunker. That's probably why LeBron James does not want to do that. Because honestly, LeBron James he can create he creates practice dunks, but to actual do the dunks out there where everybody can see in a contest, nah, come on now. If LeBron James was to go up against Zach LaVine back in the day, he loses and loses
Oh, well,
bad.
yeah, 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 yeah,
He go up against Aaron Gordon, he loses and he loses bad.
yeah.
Go up against Vince Carter. I don't care who the hell you are. You lose and you lose it bad.
Oh, you
That's probably
definitely.
what it
Vince
is.
Carter was one of my
He
favorites.
he doesn't. LeBron James, everybody back then was the face of the NBA. He doesn't want to get upstaged by losing to somebody who's like, okay, well, nobody knew who Zach LaVine was, but they know who he is now because he's a dunker. He didn't want to. He doesn't want to lose to somebody on that level, saying because everybody can be picking LeBron James, but then they're gonna be like, well, okay, that's all you did, that's all the creative you did. Nah,
Maybe they could
Zach
put
LaVine.
like, maybe they could do like a NBA, like the NBA section of
Mm-hmm.
the two guys,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe they could do like a G League section.
Well, they had the G League. They have some G League players in the dunk contest. That's why Matt
Okay.
McClung won
Okay.
twice in a row. You know,
Well, he
that's
was
how
from
bad it's
Indiana.
gotten. That's how bad it's
Okay.
gotten when you have G League people competing in the dunk contest. That's why I'm like, okay, if it's gotten that bad, you might as well just add some guys off the streets who
Well,
played in
yeah.
and one.
At this point, yeah. At this point, yeah. Go ahead. See, I didn't know that they mixed them in together like that. I thought it was
Yeah.
just like
Hmm.
all NBA. Okay. Well, yeah. Just go ahead and start going to different cities, like you said,
Yeah.
and get these guys off the court that really would kill for a fucking
Right.
and make the prize, the grand prize, what, 100,000 or 50,000 or something.
Yeah, I think they do something like that. You
That
know.
would be nice. And honestly, it's a show on YouTube that does that, and they are. I've never seen nobody dunk like that. Like, they are cold. And I think it's like a Nike, something with Nike. You get like free
Hmm.
Nike for a year, and then you get like 50,000 or something like that cash.
Hmm. Yeah, but it is cold. It's that's what they need to do
Seeing being
when it
out
comes to
there
that. Right.
and just to be on that platform showing your skill, because you never know where that could take you to. And it's fun
Exactly.
for them. It's fun. When you're having fun, much less making the money, but when you're having fun doing something that you love to do, it's fun. It's just worth it. It's just
What's
worth
this?
it.
What's to say? Okay, a guy on the streets and stuff like that is in a dunk contest with a LeBron or a John Moran or a Zion Williamson and stuff like that, and I'm the guy, and a guy on the streets just comes and just beats them all. Yes, you got the prize money and everything, but damn it, now you can go back to your neighborhood and be like, yeah, I was in this All Star game dunk contest. Y'all saw me, man. I beat
Hmm.
LeBron James. And my dunk was better than this and this. That. That's bragging rights too. That's gonna make them want to get
Absolutely.
into it also. Hell yeah.
Absolutely. And
That,
that's
that, that-
something that cannot be taken away from you.
that's
Is
what I'm saying.
what you
That's
did to a actual professional athlete making millions of dollars, and you
right.
did something to him.
You make it, these pros are making millions of dollars to put on a show for this All Star game and stuff like that. And I'm just an
Yep.
average Joe who came off the streets and I just whooped your ass in the dunk contest. Yeah, you
Hmm.
as a pro should be mad as fuck. You should be salty
Period.
as hell that I did that.
Yeah.
Period. The All Star game is for the pros, for the actual
Yep.
pros who are getting paid money to do this. We shouldn't have to resort down to going down to the streets to go find a dunker to make y'all, you know what I'm saying? He just came in and just beat y'all ass, stuff like that, and made y'all look stupid. No, makes no sense.
Right. Make it
This
make
ain't
sense.
and one. This ain't and one.
Exactly. This ain't and one.
Shit. This ain't that. So yeah, that's that. So that's my take on Pro Bowl, All Star, and stuff like that. Make it more competition. Be like hell, skill competition. They even have skill competition in hockey, but I don't know a lot of people who will get on the hockey field and actually, hockey go on ice and stuff like that and try to shoot something. They'd be too afraid they won't fall on that damn ice. So,
I ain't lying.
I'm just saying
I
they'd be too
ain't gonna
they'd
lie.
be
I'm not gonna
way
say I knock them for that either.
right. They'd be too afraid of that. So
Yeah.
nah. So no. Basketball, yeah, they got a lot of work to do. Baseball, but honestly, baseball, yes.
Hmm.
Plus,
Oh yeah,
chicks
yeah,
dig the long,
absolutely. I enjoy
chicks dig the
baseball
long
too.
ball.
Hmm.
There's,
And
there's nothing
it
like
takes an immense amount of skill to do that. I mean,
there's
like you said, that
there's
small
nothing
ball going 400 plus feet is, yeah, very
there's
impressive.
nothing like seeing, you know, even if you're a celebrity or stuff like that, or a pro or stuff like that, ain't nothing like having your family or your girl or stuff like that seeing you at bat, and all of a sudden you take this damn bat here and home run.
Yeah,
Nothing like it. You see
yeah,
the ball coming fast as hell, but guess what? I smacked the shit out of that ball, didn't I? You saw that while I'm running
exactly.
the bases, and pointing at your ass. Yeah, you saw that.
Hmm. Oh yeah, that's I can goosebumps, like, you know what I
See?
mean?
Right. That's the joy of All Star Weekend. You're in a home run derby and stuff like that, and this guy's smacking like 12 or 20 or 30 home runs back to back to back. Boom, 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 and everybody's up cheering your name, clapping. You know what I'm saying good job, great job. This, that. Love it.
Mhm.
So yeah,
No, you're
basketball
right.
got some work to do. Basketball got a whole lot of work to do.
A
Yes.
lot of work to do.
So
If you had 3 words for the Luca and AD trade, what would it be?
3 words for the Luca and AD trade would be uh, uh 3 words for the Luca AD trade is business, nothing personal.
Yeah,
So that's all. That's pretty much what it was.
yeah,
The,
and
the NBA is
that's
a business. It's not. It's not personal. Yeah, it was to them, but this is a business move. You know, they
specific.
want to make
Yes.
sure. Yeah, they want
Hmm.
to make it. They want to make sure that they Dallas are trying to put themselves in the right place so they can win a title. That's what it
Hmm.
is. Because the Lakers ain't
Yeah,
gonna do a damn thing this year. No, they might
correct.
as well just let that go. When you got to resort to Bronny having to come in and play some of these games, stuff like that. Come on now. Not
Right.
to make fun of Bronny, because I have no
No,
issue.
no,
I have
no.
no ill.
I love
I
Bronny.
have
Trust me. I
I have
love him.
no ill. I have no ill will against Bronny James at all. I think he should have stayed another year. That's me, you know.
Mhm.
But Lakers ain't going nowhere. They're
No.
about to just let that go. And that's why they're building for the future, and that's why they got Luka Doncic. You know,
Yeah.
'cause once LeBron is gone, who's gonna be the face? Luka is. People are gonna want to come and play with him. You
Hmm.
know, and plus LA is a huge media market. Do your thing out
Correct.
there, boss. You know, because the Clippers ain't gonna do shit because they're the Clippers.
Correct.
So,
Yeah. And I
so
mean, other than that, I mean, it's nothing else that it is no further explanation than, hey, it's a business move and this just is what it is. Go out
it's
there and
nothing
do your job.
personal. It's
Do
nothing
your job.
personal.
I mean, it
Yep.
happens every
Nothing
day.
personal.
It happens all the
Yep.
time, I should say. So
Yep.
it
Nothing
is what it
personal.
is.
So,
Yeah.
but yes. So that's my take on all that and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Other sport, trying to think of any other sports news and stuff like that. Oh yeah, for those people who are watching, for you wrestling fans who didn't watch the Royal Rumble, yes, I watched it. Yes, I got into it. Wrestling ain't the same like it was before, but I
Hmm.
enjoyed it. For those people who are wrestling fans, yes, you saw who won it. Charlotte Flair, Ric Flair's daughter, won the women's Royal Rumble, and Jey Uso won the men's Royal Rumble. So they will be headlining WrestleMania to choose who they're going to face off to get a title shot. So we shall see what happens. So yeah,
Oh, okay. I
so
haven't watched
that's that.
wrestling in so long. Oh my goodness.
See, exactly. Nobody watches it because it's so different, from the
Yeah,
Stone
very
Colds and the Rocks and the Undertakers and Shawn Michaels and Triple H and
yeah.
those
Some
were guys who we just like, damn, you the moves that they were doing, you know, we can't get it. We couldn't get it. Well, I think I did one. I think I did one stupid move to Miss Simon. Oh, yes, I did. I did the DX move and stuff. I did say this one thing to Miss Simon. God or so. She said something smart to me, and I said something smart back to her. And I told her, if you don't like what I said, I got 2 words for you. She said, what? She said, you better not curse. I'm like, no. She said, what are they? I said, suck it. She gave me a week
Oh
to change
Lord.
it. She
I
like,
forgot about what he used to say back in the day. Oh my
She
goodness.
like, she's like, you did not just say that to me. I'm like, I got off of wrestling. She's like, I don't care. So I'm like, oh shit. She's like, I'm disappointed in you. I would never thought you, Jamal, would say something as stupid as that. I'm like, I got
Yeah.
off of wrestling. That's why I said it. So yeah, she gave me a week's attention for
Oh,
that mess, and she
wrestling
made
is
sure I was
crazy.
there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Well, we're gonna wrap this on up. My 3 words would be I'll be damned. That's my 3 words. I'll be damned. Because child, like I said, I did not see that coming. Like I said, I'm very interested and very I'm not definitely not more focused than I am on the Cavs, but we don't we doing just fine. We're gonna be just fine. This trade deadline is Thursday. We're gonna see what happens, with the Cavs and any thing that they got going on as far as trading or buying or whatever they're gonna do. I hope they just keep it like it is and keep it moving. But
Look,
I
look at here,
just
Cavs. Look at here, Cavs fans. See this bat? right here. Look at here. Look at the Cavaliers. We have the best record in the damn league.
Hmm.
If they ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's it.
Don't touch this. Don't
Don't
mess
touch
this
it.
up. Because if you fuck this
Period.
up, you fuck this up. You gonna give me an exact reason. You gonna give me a reason to come there, come back to Cleveland. I'm gonna bring my wife with me, and she gonna have the other back.
Okay. Period.
And we come into that offense to kick some ass. We're like, what the hell, man? Why do you touch this team? Okay, we're competing for a championship on this one. Don't fuck this up.
Yeah. Please don't. I
Period.
just please like three words for the Cavs on the trade deadline.
Leave it alone.
I was about to say my for real. Those are mine. Those are exactly mine too. Leave it alone. Okay? No
We have
moves
the
need to
best
be
record.
made. This is not a mandatory. You have to do this. No. Leave
So,
it alone.
all right.
Okay?
And before we get out of here, I have some late breaking news out of the sports world. You might want to sit back for this one too.
Uh-oh.
Ohio State's offensive coordinator Chip Kelly is now going to be the offensive coordinator for the Raiders.
Uh, for the Raiders?
For the Raiders. You knew
I
how
mean, I'm
good of a
happy for
job he.
him, but
Yes, you knew how good of a job he did for Ohio State.
he does
You
a
knew
great
that.
job. That's why I thought you was about to say the Browns.
Oh no! Oh
But
no!
I
He
know
goes
we
to
already
Raiders.
got one, so
Right.
but I mean,
So
hey, I'm happy for Chip, man. I like Chip. Chip is a cool dude. He's a phenomenal play caller. So
he would have taken Ryan Day's spot if they would have fucked up and lost.
yes,
That,
I
that, that was
agree.
that's almost guaranteed. He would have been like, nope. All right, Ryan Day, get the fuck up out of here. Come on in, Chip Kelly. This is your office. They're gonna change. We'll change the passwords and everything to the computer and everything right now. Yep.
Period. This is your office. This is your
Yeah.
water fountain. This is your bathroom.
Yeah. Ryan Day would have fucked that up. And then he'd be like, hey, what happened to Ryan Day? Who? Who? Who?
Who?
Who?
What
Who?
happened?
Who? Who? Who's that?
More? Who you say? Morris Day? Morris Day?
Right. Right. So
Like, oh, they
they kicked his ass.
retired.
Right. So yes.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
yeah.
but you know what? That's good. I'm happy for him. Good for him.
Hmm.
I mean, the Raiders,
Yes.
but good for him.
We'll see
Oh,
what they're gonna do in the
and our
draft.
new addition to the Cavs, he's Reggie, and he's a 14-week-old Labrador. He's now one of the little mini mascots for the Cavs. He's so cute. He has the little Cavs vest and everything. Oh my God. So welcome, Reggie, to the Cleveland Cavaliers. We are going to just spoil you to death.
Right.
All
You and
right.
dogs, but
Well,
then again, you and dogs, but I'm with you on that one too. CJ, see my dog's over there. He chilling. Come here. See, he about to run over here towards me now. Come here. Come on up here.
oh my God,
Come
so
on.
cute.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah. He's not gonna get on the table. Come here. Come here, boy. Come. I'm sorry, sir. Well, come on over here. Come over here. So y'all can see exactly what this man of terror looks like. Come
Not
here.
nice here.
He is. He has issues sometimes. Come here. Come on over here. Now he wants to run away and go over there. Okay, bye. He can stay there, man.
He like, catch me when y'all start over.
He like catch me outside. Yeah,
All right, how about that?
exactly. So, all right. Well, we can end on this
Okay.
note. Let's get on up out of here. So,
Yeah, we gonna get up
yeah.
out of here. Once again, y'all, hey, we usually do this on Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern, with Jamal and Neil and some special guests if we do have them coming on. If not, it's just us three. So
Mhm.
make sure y'all tune in this Thursday to the Sports Fans podcast. We're gonna be having
Yes.
regular stuff, our highlights, our updates, our rumors, our trades, and that's the last day. That's the deadline, so that's actually a good day to have it.
Yes, it
Um,
is.
so I'm looking forward to that. Anything that you got before we get up out of here?
Nope. Just like what Russell Simmons be saying off of Def Comedy Jam. Thank you for coming. God bless you. Good night.
Uh, God bless y'all. Good night.
All right, all right, all right.